we signed up for the first group. And I think we were very fortunate in that our group really connected and clicked. You know, it wasn't like the first day we were, boom, all best friends, but it was comfortable enough to keep going and looking forward to going. 4 years later, we have a very strong connection.
The payoff for being in a life group, what you're going to get out of it is the connections, the relationships that are deep. They're built on faith. They're built on similar value.
Being in a small group gives you a place of being centered around a group of believers who are completely for you and accept you for who you are, and who you accept for who they are. And I think from there is the foundation of faith. Coming together, encouraging each other, lamenting with each other when there's loss, and encouraging each other, sharing each other's joys.
As a parent, you want your kids to have friends who have similar values. It's so important to us to surround our kids with supportive people.
If you're sitting there watching this video and you're not in a life group, or you're not in a cell group or a small group or a family group, and you're feeling a sense of unconnectedness to an Easter Lutheran Church, then you owe it yourself to give it a try.
We've been together for 5 years, and every year I think we've gotten closer and closer.
We made this thing called the Brotherhood Leadership Team, or the BLT. We made this Christ-centered in a very prayerful way.
We bring a sense of life and vitality into the mission of carrying on the work of Jesus Christ. We're committed to that. We're committed to our church. We're committed to our families. I was going through a personal experience of my dad being put into hospice. They just sat and listened to me, and it was a therapy that goes beyond words. Because you relate as men and as fathers and as sons, and there's a tie there and a bond there that just naturally brings you together, and you understand each other. When you add faith and spirituality into that, it's even stronger.
Just felt incredibly welcome. We were there for 2 hours, and it was 10:30, and didn't want to go because we were just having such a great time.
Before my life group was formed, maybe I had 2 or 3 relationships in this church that I was really proud of, and now I can say I probably have 25.
You connect with other men. If you need support, there are open arms, open ears.
If I was talking to someone who's not in a life group now and they could have something like I have in my life group, the impact would be pretty substantial. You'll feel more committed, more connected to this church, your Lord, and your family.
It's a very welcoming group.